Okay, good morning class.
Good morning, teacher.
In the previous lesson, we talked about rainforest, okay? What is a rainforest? What's a rainforest? Okay?
It's forest with out of rain.
A lot of rain, yes.
It's used for tall.
Excellent, because there is a lot of rain, so the trees are very tall, yes.
Scientists think there will be less rainfall in the future.
Excellent. In the forest of Borneo that we have listened about, the scientists think that there will be less rain in the future. Why?
Because farmer is cutting the trees.
Excellent, because farmers are cutting trees and damaging the rainforest. Thank you. Okay, now I'd like you to listen and I'd like you to find sentences that has this structure. Will plus infinitive, be going to plus infinitive, and will be plus verb ing, okay? Okay, so you are going to listen. Okay, what are you going to write? What are you going to write? Sentences with will, be going to, and will be plus verb ing. Okay, now I'm going to play the video. Just write down the sentence that you hear, okay?
What are the solutions to these problems?
Just a
The
minute.
plan is to invest billions to start looking for work.
But on the rainforests in Borneo, the things that Dr. Parker explains. Hello everyone. In today's show, I'll be talking to my guest, Dr. Sarita Parker, who's an expert on the rainforests in Borneo. Welcome to the show, Dr. Parker.
It's great to be with you, John.
Now, we all think that we know what a rainforest is, but how would you describe it?
Rainforest has a lot of trees and many different types of animals and plants live in it.
Yes, as you have mentioned, a rainforest is a place which has a lot of trees, a lot of plants, and a lot of animals, okay?
And it's a place that's usually very hot, and it rains a lot too.
And what can you tell us about the rainforests in Borneo?
Well, Borneo is a large island in Southeast Asia, and it has one of the oldest rainforests in the world. However, recently, the island has become hotter, and there has been less rain than usual. And scientists think that there will be even less rainfall.
Yes, scientists think there will be less rain in the future. Okay, have you heard any structure that we have mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
Scientists think there will be less rainfall.
Excellent, okay.
And in the next few
Write down,
years,
please, write
What is
down.
that?
unfortunately, some farmers are cutting down trees and starting fires so they can grow crops and keep livestock there. Now, the rainforest is about 30% smaller today than it was 40 years ago. And if there's less rainforest, there's less rain, and the island will get even hot easy.
Yes, if there is less rain, the island will get hot easily. Okay, have you heard another structure? Yes, what is it? If there is less rain, excellent, there will be less rain. Yes, rainfall.
So, we're very worried that farmers are going to continue to damage the rainforest over the next few decades. That would be terrible for the animals and plant life in the rainforest, and Borneo would heat up even more.
Do you think those farmers will keep cutting down so many trees in the future, or will they use more sustainable way?
Do you think farmers will be cutting down trees? Huh, okay, do you hear a structure from this? Yes, what is it? Excellent, will be cutting down, okay.
Grow crops and keep livestock.
Well, it won't be easy. Of course, many farmers are just trying to feed their families. However, we hope that in a few years' time, more farmers will be using sustainable farming techniques.
Yes, in a few years' time, more farmers will be using sustainable ways. Okay, did you hear any structure of this? Yes, what is it? Excellent. Will be using sustainable ways of farming.
Things will improve. They need more information about how they can plant plant new trees and move crops around from one field to another each year. But farmers won't change until they understand why they need to change, and they have everything they need to do that. My organisation will be running an education program next year.
Yes, my organization will be running an educational program. Have you heard the instruction of this? Yes, what is it?
My organization
Will be running an educational program. So it will be running, yes?
Help them.
Thank you very much for your time, Dr. Parker.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'd like someone of you to tell me a sentence that has this structure. Well plus infinitive. Yes, yes, please, come down. Come here, please. Write it down. Quickly. You can bring your notes, okay? Write the sentence here, please. No problem. Yes? Think, yes? Scientists think that there will be yes, less rainfall or rain, yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, now I'm going to write it more clearly, okay? I write the same sentence but more clearly. No, it's good. Scientists think there will be more rainfall. Okay, can you give me a sentence with this structure? Be going to? Who's going to give me a structure of the sentence? Be going to plus infinitive. Yes? Less, yeah, will be less. Excellent, yes. Will be less rainfall. Okay, can you give me a sentence with be going to? Okay. No, come and write it down. Clearly, please. Farmers are going to, yes, continue, yes, damaging, yes, the rainforest. Rainforest is one word. Yes. Okay. Did you find a sentence has this structure? Will be plus ing. Miss Maria? In a few years, time, farmers will be using sustainable farming. Okay. Okay. In a few years' time, farmers will be using sustainable ways. Now I'd like you to think about the meaning, okay? The first sentence. Scientists think there will be less rainfall. What is the verb in the sentence? What is the verb?
think
Think, it is the verb? Yes, another verb.
will be this.
Excellent. Will be, okay? Okay, what do you think this sentence mean? What does it mean that scientists will think there will be less rain in the future? Okay, Is it true or it is just a prediction? Scientists just expect something to happen.
Just expect.
Yes, they just expect something to happen. So it may happen or it may not happen. Just a prediction, okay? What about the second sentence? Where is the verb? Farmers are going to continue damaging the rainforest. Where is the verb?
Are going to.
Excellent. Are going to and to continue. Okay, what about this sentence? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it express? Yes, it expresses something true in the future or it expresses only what they have in mind. Yes.
Something still will happen.
Yes, it will happen. Okay, because what? Because it is a fact or because it is in their mind? Fact? Is it a fact? Fact or something they have in their mind?
Something that happens.
Yes, something they intend to do in the future, but it may not happen. Yeah? So, this sentence expresses something the farmers plan to do, intend to do, decide to do in the future. Okay? What about the third sentence? In a few years' time, farmers will be using sustainable farming. What is the verb?
Will be using.
Okay. Will be using sustainable farming. Okay, can you tell me the meaning of it? What does it mean that they will be using? Is it something that will happen only in the future or something will be in progress in the future?
Something will be in progress.
Yes, in progress, yes. So it expresses something that will take time in the future. So this structure will be expresses that something will be in duration in a future time, in a specific point in the future. Okay? Now, let me explain simply. Okay? Will plus infinitive and be going to plus infinitive, both of them are future simple tense. Okay? Both of them expresses something that will happen in the near future. Okay? I use will plus infinitive and verb to be plus going to plus infinitive to express something that will happen in the near future. Okay? But there is a little difference in meaning. When I use will, it means something that will be true in the future, so it is a fact, or something that I predicted to happen but without an evidence. Okay? But when I use going to, expresses something that will happen in the future because I have a plan to do this. I intend to do this. I put in my mind to do this in the future. Okay? For example, when I say, I'm going to study tonight. I'm going to study English tonight. So I decided to study English in the evening. Okay? So I use going to plus infinitive to express something that I plan to. Okay? And for the third sentence, by using will, be plus verb ing, it expresses future continuous. Okay? We use future continuous to express something that will be in progress in the future. Okay? So I talk about the future time. For example, tomorrow, inshallah, I'll be studying English at 6. Tomorrow, which is a future point of time, but specifically at 6 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be studying English. I'll be in progress doing this action. So the future continuous with this structure will be plus verb ing, expresses something that will be in progress where? In a specific time in the future. Okay? In a specific time in the future as in a few years' time. For example. Or when I say, for example, at 6 o'clock tomorrow. At 6 in the future, in a specific point of the future. Okay? When I say, for example, in 2 years' time. In 2 years. In 2 years' time. Okay? Or when I say from 6 to 8 tonight, from 6 to 8 o'clock tonight, which means that it is a future time because today or now we are in the morning. But when I say tonight, so it is a future time. Okay? When I say from 6 to 8 tonight, it means something in the future. Okay. Will it happen just once or will be in duration? Yes, it will be in duration. So I say from 6 to 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be sleeping. Yes, I'll be sleeping. I will be sleeping. Okay. Now, can you write 3 examples using will plus infinitive? Going to plus infinitive, will be plus verb ing. Yes, go ahead, please. You can sit with them. Okay, can you write 3 sentences? Write in your notebook, please. Write 3 sentences, 1 with will plus infinitive, okay? Tell me, what will you do next week, okay? Write sentences about what will you do next week. I will, and think about something that you are going to do next week. Yes, I will what? Are you going to do what? Will you study? Will go to your grandma? Will go to the park? Yeah. Something that you will do, not will be doing, okay? Something you will do. I need a sentence with will, yes? Okay, Samah, can you say your sentence?
I will visit my aunt.
Excellent, I will visit my aunt. Now, I'd like you to write a sentence using going to, okay? Using this structure. Be going to plus infinitive. Now, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do? I'm going to study, play football. I'm going to go to the work. I'm going to go to the zoo. I'm going to think about the activities that you are going to do. I am, not I am. I am, not I am. With going to, I use the structure verb to be, okay? Yes, okay, read.
I'm going to go to work.
Excellent, I'm going to go to the work tomorrow, okay. Think about something you will be doing tonight at 6 o'clock, okay? What will you be doing at 6 o'clock tonight? Think about 6 o'clock tonight. What will you be doing? I'll be watching TV? I'll be studying English? Yes,
I will be eating dinner with my family.
excellent. I'll be eating dinner with my family. Okay, thank you, Anne. Okay. Now, I'd like you to look at this pair of sentences. Okay, look at the board, please. The first sentence, who can read it? Another one. Khadija? Yes. Read the first sentence. Read.
He will fight
Fail.
the exam.
Exam. This year. Excellent. What about the second one? Yes, Khulud? Read, please. He going to fail the exam this year because he doesn't study. Yes. Well, okay, he's going to fail the exam because he doesn't study well. First, I'd like you to tell me what is the verb in each sentence. The verb. I'd like to tell me what is the verb. Okay, yes please. Can you tell me what is the verb in the first sentence? The verb. Yes. Fail or will fail? Excellent. Will fail. Okay, in the second sentence, what is the verb? Yes, Samah?
Is going to fail.
Excellent. Is going to and fail. This is the verb. Thank you. Is there difference in meaning? Both of them are the same. He will fail this year. And the second one, he's going to fail this year. Okay, is there a difference? Yes.
Yes.
What is the difference?
Since one, different
It expresses what? Prediction, yes, excellent. It is prediction. Okay, but it may happen or may not happen.
Without evidence.
Excellent. But what about the second one?
Prediction or evidence.
Excellent. Very good. Prediction with evidence. So it may happen or it will happen.
It will happen.
Yes, it will happen because I have a clear evidence it will happen. So the structure will plus infinitive expresses that something I predict it may happen in the future. When I say that he will fail, I have no clue that he is going to fail, okay? I just predict because he is messy, because he doesn't study well, okay? But when I say a reason, he is going to fail because he doesn't study well, I here give you an evidence, a reason why I think this, okay? So, in this sentence, I make prediction but with an evidence. I have an evidence to say that. So, we use the structure will plus infinitive to express prediction in the future, okay? But without evidence. But I use this structure be going to plus infinitive to express prediction with an evidence. I have a clear reason to think that, okay? Now, if I ask you to replace he by they, could you paraphrase the sentence using they instead of he? Yes. Who can tell me the sentence? Is this not?
They will finish the exam this year.
Excellent. They will fail the exam this year without any change, okay? But what if I change he in this sentence into they? What will happen?
They are going to
Excellent. They are going to fail. Okay, what does this mean? It means that the auxiliary will goes with all pronoun without any change. It can take on we, they, he, she, it without any change. Yes? But when I use going to, is there a change?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a change with verb to be. With I take and. Excellent. With he or she or it, I take is. Okay. And with we or you or they, I take yes, are going to. So when I use any pronoun with will, it doesn't make any change. But when I change the pronoun with going to, I have to think about verb to be because it will be changed according to that subject. Okay? Is it clear? So again, we use these two structures to express something that will happen in the future, both of them. But there is a little difference. Going to is used to express a plan, something I intended to do. Okay? Going to also is used to express prediction with evidence. Something I predict, I expect it will happen because I have clear reason for this. But when I use will, I say something that will happen in the future, I predict it happen, but without any evidence. Okay? Is it clear? Okay, now let's go to this example. Okay, who can read the example? Yes, read.
Our school will perform a show tonight.
A show? Yes, excellent. Our school will perform a show tonight. What is the verb?
Will perform.
Excellent, will perform. Okay, what about the second one? Who's going to read? Hint?
Our school will be
Performing?
show
At 6?
o'clock.
Tonight, yes. Okay, what is the verb?
Will be
Excellent, will be forming. Okay, what tense is it? Thank you. What tense is it? Huh, what tense? Yes? Excellent, future simple. Okay, what about the second one? Future continuous. Okay, let's think about the meaning. Our school will perform a show tonight. What does it mean? Something that will happen in the near future. Okay? But what about this sentence? Our school will be performing. And then, yes, excellent. It talks about the time that the action will take. Okay? So, in the first sentence, I talked about an action that will happen in the future without mentioning anything about the duration. Okay? But when I say will be performing, I talk about the time that the action will take. So I focus here on the duration of the action. Okay? So I use the future simple to express that something will happen in the near future without talking about its time. Okay? But when I use will be plus ing, which is the future continuous, I talk about something that will take limited time in the future. Okay? So here I'm talking about the duration of the action. Okay, clear? Okay, let's revise some points. He will be 16 next year. Okay, what is the verb?
Will be.
Excellent. Okay, expresses fact. Future or present?
Future.
Yes, it's a future fact. Something will happen in the future, okay? And the second sentence, the phone is ringing, I answer it. Yes?
Is raining is a verb.
Is really in the first sentence? Okay, what is the second sentence? Yes, I answer, yes. What does it express?
With decision.
Yes, okay. You are at home, okay? And your mother is cooking. And the phone is ringing. So you say to your mother, no, mother, I'll answer it. So it is offer. It is? Yes, it is an offer. I asked her or I told her that I'm going to help her. It is an offer. Okay, what about the third one? It's raining. I'll take a taxi. Okay, you are in the street. You don't have an umbrella. And it starts to rain. So, okay, I'll take a taxi. So it is? Quick decision. Yes, it is a quick decision. Yes, quick decision. Okay, so I use here the plus infinitive to express quick decision. Okay, the third one or the fourth one. I buy you a new dress when you get the full mark.
It's promise.
Excellent. Yes, will plus infinitive here expresses a promise for something that will happen in the future. Okay, I'll punish you if you come late. Yeah. Again, it's as me. Yes. So, some of the uses of will. I use will to express a future fact. Something that will happen in the future, okay? I use will to express an offer. I tell someone that I'll do something for you. I use will to express a good decision, and I use will to express promise and receive, okay? These are all the uses of will. Okay, is it clear now? Okay, now let's practice and play some games, okay? I'd like a pair of you. A pair. One will be A and the other one will be B. Okay? Who is going to be A? Yes, Maria? And the hand, yes. Stick it, please. Stick it here. Yes. Okay, this is yours. Okay, this is yours. Come on. Okay, now your colleagues have two papers. One for student A and one for B. Hind is going to read the first sentence. And then Maria is going to read also the first sentence. You have to decide the right one because only one is correct, okay? Okay, Maria, raise your voice. Hind, please raise your voice and start reading.
What you do tomorrow?
Again, I don't hear you. Yes?
What you do tomorrow?
What you do tomorrow.
What will you do tomorrow?
What will you do tomorrow? So which one is correct? Huh? A or B? Yes? Why? Excellent. It doesn't have an auxiliary. Yes. When I say what you do tomorrow, it is not correct because the question doesn't have an auxiliary. Thank you. Yes. Okay. The second sentence.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Okay.
Is you going to do?
What is you going to do? Which one? Yes, Samah?
Are you?
Yes. Are you? Which is the A sentence? Yes. Why?
Because you
Go with is or are? Yes.
don't take as you.
Excellent. Very good. The pronoun you doesn't take is. It takes are. Okay. The third sentence.
What will you be to it?
At?
6 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes. What will you do at 6 o'clock tomorrow? Yes.
What will you be doing at 6 o'clock tomorrow?
What will you be doing at 6 o'clock tomorrow? Which one is correct? Okay.
Yeah.
What will you do at 6 o'clock tomorrow? What will you be doing at 6 o'clock tomorrow? Yes, Samah? Yes, Samah?
What will be doing?
Excellent. Sentence number B will be doing. Why?
Because do not
Will be followed by?
verb ing.
Yes, will be is followed by verb ing. Excellent. The last one, okay?
What will you studying at 6 o'clock tonight?
Again, what will you studying at 6 o'clock tonight? Yes?
What will you be studying at 6 o'clock tonight?
What will you be studying? Yes, Aya?
What will be used?
Studying? Yes. Okay, sentence number? Why?
Because
Will be followed by, yes, ing. Excellent. Thank you. Sit down. So, we use this structure, will plus infinitive. It should be will plus infinitive with all pronouns. We use going to plus infinitive, but we have to be aware or to care about verb to be. It should be am with I, is with he or she or it or any singular noun, and are with we, you, they, and any plural noun, okay? And the future continuous tense has this structure. Will be plus verb ing, okay? It is, we should use will be followed by the verb ing. With what? With time or adverbs of time that expresses the duration. For example, when I say in a few years' time, at 6 o'clock tomorrow, from 6 to 8 to 9, okay? This time, next year. So I use this time or adverbs of time to express the future continuous, okay? Clear now? Okay, let's play another game. Do you know the board game?
Yeah.
Do you know it? Okay, I'd like pair of you, okay? Yes, Samah, and what do? Yes, Nisma. Okay, come on. Please, Aya, would you go and see what Nisma is her list, please? You are going to sit here, okay? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Aya. Now, which color would you prefer? Yellow or pink? Yellow? Okay. Now, do you know how to play this game? We are going to roll the dice, okay? And you have to move the number on the dice, okay? Who's going to start? Yes, 5. So, okay. So you have to move 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, put your paper. Go forward 2 spaces. So you have to move 1, 2. Okay. Okay, 2. So you have to move 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Your turn. Quickly. Because you don't have time. Okay. 5. Move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Answer the question. Yes. A complete sentence, please.
I will send this week message.
What are you going to do? I am going to. I'm going to study. Okay, Samah, your turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No question. Okay. Excuse me. It is the end of our lesson, so we have to leave now. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.